talk about it.
Nah, we know what. We're just gonna go live, and then because these guys have been waiting for how long? Have these guys been waiting
Oh
for?
shit, my bad.
Yes.
Welcome to Preecaaap UFC 313. We got Alex Pereira versus Magomed and Kalaev. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing awesome. I'm not ready for any of this. I just had to go live because our boys have been waiting for a while. So I figured it was time to just go live, and we will fucking get this shit organized right now. Let me get all my stats up and all my shit. You want to start talking about the first fight while I get ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, let's explain. Ranch will be coming back soon. He is on his way. Don't worry.
Yeah, as you can probably see, we're missing a very important piece of this panel, and he is on the way. We assure you guys he's gonna pop in here any minute. So he said, "Go and just carry the show, and we'll do it. We're gonna do our best." You know what I mean? It feels a little bit weird. It feels like the episode of Seinfeld where Seinfeld's not there with George and Elaine, but I think we'll work through this. So welcome, chat, and yeah, let's just get right into it. So for the first fight, we have a returner in Ozzy Diaz versus Jordan Santos. So Ozzy Diaz, he is a slight underdog, plus 165. He's 34 years old, 185 pounds, 6'4", 79-inch reach. And as far as I know, he's fighting out of King's MMA. He's going up against Jordan Santos, the D is silent, I guess. He's 10-1. He's 27 years old, and he is also he's a middleweight, 6 foot, 75-inch reach, so a little shorter reach by like 3.5 inches. And it says he's fighting out of Jab Promotions, but hopefully we can figure all that out. Maybe go on their Instagrams. My thoughts on this fight, to be honest with you, is I had Ozzy Diaz against Ming Yang when he got totally destroyed. I just felt like I was going against the fact that Ming Yang was coming out of China. No disrespect. I just don't hold the road to UFC up here, as you guys may know that, So to me, they're kind of like the single A of Major League Baseball is the road to UFC. No disrespect. I feel like I'm not going to get any pushback because Ranj isn't here. So I'm going to just say it. But I'm going to have to go with Jordan Santos for the simple fact that after seeing Ozzy Diaz fight, I don't care who he goes against. It could be CM Punk, and I would still pick CM Punk, dude. I will not, and that doesn't say much. I mean, obviously, Santos is a huge favorite, but I heard there's a good line in there, and we could check this too if you guys want. I heard the best line is actually under 1.5. I think that's only -1 something. I'm not for sure. That's off a memory of a quick something. Somebody said something, but yeah. So go look into that. I say that's the only playable play. But for Tapology purposes, for the sake of making a pick, Jordan Santos all day. Dave, what about you, man?
I forgot to go over last week's picks for fucking Tapology. Anyways, okay, let's do this first one real quick. Ozzy Diaz versus Jordan Santos. I've been fading Ozzy Diaz for a while, and I'm not going to stop. Let's have a look at. Oh shit! Let's have a look at the face-offs real quick. Hey, Joe Rogan's in this one. Finally, we got some Joe back in.
Nice.
Come on, face-offs. Here we go. Oh, I do kind of like the glasses. Are we doing is this the Fighting Nerds? This is Fighting Nerds once again.
Hey, Dave.
Go ahead.
Is it this? Who is this, dude? I mean, is this this isn't Ozzy Diaz or Jordan Santos. Is that Jordan Santos?
That's Jordan Santos right there, isn't it?
I thought that looks like
yeah, that's my first one. Jordan. Yep.
Okay.
We'll have to look at his Tapologies, or sorry, we'll have to look at his Instagram to see if he's actually on Fighting Nerds or not.
He probably is. Let me see if I could open up his Instagram, get ready to share that with you guys.
Oh my god. Fucking Tapology is getting horrible. See, this is what happens when we don't fucking prep or anything. This is when we go live right away.
Oh shit! Did we lose the? Did we lose the face-offs?
Here we go. We'll keep it going.
Yeah. Oh no! See, I knew it wasn't. I knew that was Mauricio Ruffy, dude. I knew it, but Range would have called you out a lot faster. See, I'm sorry. We're already feeling Range's absence right now, boy.
Where's my
It's all
face?
good, brother. It's all good. But who do you have for your pick? Like, what are your thoughts on it? Are you gonna wait to see the face-offs, or like, do you feel like
no face-offs? Oh, this is horrible. All right, let's go over some stats real quick. Santos versus Diaz. Average fight time 15 minutes versus 4.32. Height 6'0 versus 6'4. That's what I was waiting for, the fucking face-offs. 6'0 versus 6'4. Weight 185. Reach advantage as well. Strike land per minute 5.67 versus 2.21. Strike absorbed 2.73 versus 4.74. Advantage Santos all day long. Now, I don't care about the height or the reach advantage for Diaz. I got Santos here. Takedown average 1.00 versus 0.00. Takedown accuracy 50. Takedown defense 86. 0.00. We got a whole bunch of zeros here. I got Santos all day long. That 10-1 record. Let's have a look real quick at that 10-1 record. Who has he lost to? And who has he beaten, more importantly? He beat Will Curry, good guy. He beat Miguel Fimoro, which was a 3-0 underdog. He's now 9-6. A little bit of a chubby guy. You can relate to that.
You're talking to the chat? You're talking to the chat, I hope.
That's right. Before that, Daniel Chicago, who was a can. Rodolfo Oliveira, who was another can. Beat lost to Christian Torres, who was a can. Still, Will Curry, I guess, is going to be his best win, who is now 12-4. Since then, he is now coming up and back. He's back in Cage Warriors after the Contender Series. Okay, so let's do the best we can and fade Ozzy Diaz here. Ozzy Milkboy Diaz, who has lost to Miang Zhang.
There he is.
Whose last fight was knocked out first round. And that was, a year, November 2024. So that was November, December, January, February, March. 4 months ago, boy got knocked out first round. Before that, he beat Bevon Lewis, who is now 7-6. Not a good look. Bevon Lewis, 4 losses, and now is not doing anything at all. Before that, Chuck Campbell, 6-3. He's now 8-4. Chuck Campbell. All right, Chuck Campbell was on the losing strikes before he's not coming back, and yeah, Chuck Campbell's nothing. Not the best win. Lost to Joe Pfeiffer. That was a good loss. Good for him. Bruno Assis got knocked out. Bruno Assis since then, once again, way more losses. So yeah, still gonna fade Diaz. Gonna go with Santos, the up and comer.
Just to be fair, though, let's look at Santos's. Did we look at Santos's? Oh, you did right now. You just did that.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, can we say something about this? So I'm just gonna go off of how they've been doing lately, because what else are you gonna go off of these, like, guys who are unproven? You know what I'm saying? These are both prospects here, right? So Ozzy Diaz just got knocked out. Okay. He's just in the UFC. He just got knocked out. I mean, that's not very good. That's not a good way to start your first fucking real UFC fight, or you want to call it the second one. Actually, the first one. And so Jordan Santos, if you look at the stats of the fight he had against Will Curry, he didn't fade. He actually kept building. And Ozzy Diaz seems like he needs to get the guy out of the first or the second round. And he didn't impress me. I remember that fight, and I was just hoping for a lot more. For a guy that has so many finishes, I was expecting to see more crisp skill, and I didn't really see that. So thanks for going over those topologies. With all of that said, I mean, we're picking the fucking. Who are you picking? You didn't really.
The dumpster trash that I'm picking. Let's go over
You're
some.
picking Ozzy Diaz?
No, I'm not picking Ozzy Diaz. I'm picking Santos, but still, this is a dumpster trash of a fight. I will agree with the chat here. I'm going to lead towards the dumpster trash to Jordan Santos. I believe he is the what's that? Trash panda, the raccoon of this garbage fight.
The odds are only minus 188 for Santos right now.
Yeah, because they're garbage fights. This is both of these guys suck.
Yeah, but I thought the line was a lot wider than that. I thought it opened up as something crazy, like minus 375. Let me see on Tapology. Oh no, it's close. It was plus 165 for Diaz and minus 200. I like that, honestly. I didn't really pay attention to the lines this week, so I kind of like that. I'm gonna put a star by that. All right. Okay, I feel warmed up. We warmed up, Dave. I mean, we could do you want to like super quick, be thorough? Do you want to just super fast, not like take our time, but just look at their Instagrams just real quick?
I don't give a fuck about this fight. Let's not go too deep in this one. But what I do want to do is I do want to address last week's fucking pick'em group.
What happened?
What? You know
what
what I'm talking about? You know what? It only shows the top so many. Oh no, it doesn't. It shows everybody. Okay, never mind.
I see you top 5. Is that what you wanted to show?
No, I wanted to point out Dirty Reg. Dirty Reg 22 came in 3rd place. I unfortunately came in 5th with only 8 picks right with 1 robbery. Double Nickels 55, well done as well. Maniac Mike, all these guys. Anybody who picks 8 out of 10 of those wins with that 1 robbery that we all had. I think we all picked that 1 robbery. Did really well. Ranch Capper, well done. 6 wins with the 1 robbery as well. So he's up to 7.
You're talking about Rivovix?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got robbed for sure.
Yeah. Everyone's first time I've seen Johnny K picks below 70%. With the robbery, he would have been 70% though. Let's be honest here. But yeah, who's this guy? Anyways, moving on. Decent event last week. We did pretty good. Get your picks in for this week. Tapology group number 926. See if you can hang with the big boys. We do have some fucking decent pickers. 8 or 9.
I'm looking at the Jordan Santos Instagram. He's training at the UFC PI 4 days ago. I'm gonna put money on him. I didn't know his line was like that. I assumed he was a 4-1 favorite because that's how my mind sees this, just like intuition. Ozzy Diaz looked like a loppy, tall, like just like not coordinated. That last fight.
Oh, look at Dirty Reg piping up.
Yeah, can we show the chat? How can we start doing that? Can we run through the chat? Do you know how to do that?
Oh, yeah, but see, this is my problem. Okay.
I have to do that, or I can't do that because I'm not a mod. I got it. There we go. Yes, it is.
Dirty Reg back in. Johnny K was on a huge roll
last week. Dirty Reg. Okay. Thank you, Crystal. All right. Ozzy Diaz, minus 200. What do you mean don't bet the fight? Hey, my tape study is solid, dude. I've seen Santos. He's well-rounded. He's well-rounded. Raw torque in the building.
Most of you guys suck. These David lost a good fire. Santos has nothing to be proud of. Yeah, no, this is trash fucking fight.
I don't know, 13-1, 12-1. I'm gonna fade Diaz if he was going up against a guy who has like maybe even 12-6. You know what I mean?
The love child of Ozzy Osbourne, Nate Diaz has a chance here. I don't know who that is.
Ozzy Diaz, I guess.
Oh,
I
sorry.
want to see Ozzy Diaz Instagram.
If I can,
I'm looking at it.
Just to do it, Kiwi Brew will be on the top of every single chat that I have in here. Okay.
Is this fight? Where is this fight? Las Vegas? Because this guy's also at the Performance Institute as of very recent, you know, February 22. Interesting.
Hey, please, no shots. Let's not start tonight. Let's not start already. It's early to be beating up on people.
Hey, Dirty Reg is genuine. He's actually being like, hey, if you put the work in, and he knows, bro. He knows. You guys make fun of me, but Dirty Reg probably made money off of my TEP study. Just for that, I'm gonna put at least the whole $30 now. $30. So right. Ozzy's in good shape. Okay.
Oh, this is I can't do everything, man. This is fucking horrible.
No, it's all good. It's all good because I know that we want to go back to see what he looks like. We can't do that till Range gets here. It's totally fine. You know, it's about making the right pick, honestly, and we agree on this one. Shit.
We'll go back and watch the face-offs. Okay, let's see. First of all, we didn't even fucking go over whoever.
Didn't miss
much. Home.
Jinx, we were struggling without you.
Whew! About time. All right, give me a fucking minute to catch up here.
I gotta go get a beer.
What's that? Okay. Hey, chat. This is the worst intro. This is the worst fucking 20 minutes. How many minutes are we in here now? This is the worst intro.
Just hang with us, bro. I know Crystal's a trooper, but I mean, I'm sorry, Kiwi, bro. The raw torque. Yes,
we're 13 minutes in. This show is in shambles, but we need Range to hold us together. Jesus. I can't do the stream, the stats, the video. I can't do it all. I need somebody to handle the fucking chat. I need somebody to watch it, and I can because Lupe is just.
I'm just giving accurate picks and good information, but
how many fights did you guys get through?
He's just a pretty boy. He is the bow on the one package that means things.
Hope you guys all picked Santos.
Thank you. Yes, we all did.
Let's go, bro. Minus 188. Not bad.
I showed the wrong face-offs Range. It was embarrassing.
Well, here I am. All the invites I just turned down just to be with you guys.
Sorry, I don't usually drink. And now because I know I'm done for the night, and I just got to sit where I'm at, and so I'm settling here.
Now with my luck, they just.
All right, you guys ready?
With my luck, they have here in front of me.
Bring it up. Take over the chat.
All right, fine.
That's why you constantly being gone.
So next we have Chris Gutierrez taking on John Castaneda. These guys are the same age, right? 33. Well, Gutierrez has definitely a better resume. Hold on. I just walked in. Let me get my shit together.
This might be a
what you guys are. Dave, do you have face-ups and stuff? Face-offs and stuff?
I'm trying to find face-offs. This is my issue.
Just go MMA junkie. Maybe. They're on. I always do it. I don't always trust Mac Life, but yeah. Well, I mean, Chris Gutierrez, all he is a striker. No wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, but he's a specialty striker. Got a couple finishes by leg kick. On the other side, you got John Castaneda. He's like a well-rounded. He's got striking. He's got a little bit of wrestling. He's got jiu-jitsu, but striking is the worst of the three that he has. So it's going to make for an interesting fight. I see it kind of being close. I don't see Gutierrez like totally dominating him because he's got to be real picky with his strikes. He can't just be loose with it because he could get taken down. He's been taken down. He's been controlled. But Castaneda, I don't know. It's hard to trust him. I think the first fight Gutierrez fought was a similar fighter to Castaneda. I don't recall who it was. The very first fight in the UFC. And Gutierrez lost to a well-rounded fighter, just like Castaneda. He lost to him. Can't remember who it was. I'll look for it when you guys are doing your thing. But I still got Chris Gutierrez.
Pretty sure everyone's won at least.
I think he's going to be able to stay on the feet and hit him from the outside, and he's going to win a unanimous decision. Because I don't even think he finished the bum. Was it Quang Lee? I don't even think he finished him. So
Kyung Ho Kang.
No, Quang Lee. Chris Gutierrez fought some nobody.
Oh.
His very last fight.
Quang Lee. He lost a round to him too.
No shit.
He was supposed to be served, that guy. That's the thing. But I think John Castaneda's cardio is going to fall off before Gutierrez. Gutierrez got some nice kicks. All right, who's this? This first fight? Oh,
this is Diaz and Santos. Hang on.
The fighter I was thinking of was Ronnie Barsalos, subbed fucking Chris Gutierrez. And they're like, he's kind of, but he's a better wrestler than Castaneda, though. That's the thing.
Anyone get in my way?
I can't show too much of this at once because, it is copyright. So I'm just going to, there we go, have a quick look at it. And moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8 seconds.
Castaneda looks like he's got a little bit of height on him. According to Tapal, he's got 3 inches. But, Gutierrez has 3 inches of height, but Castaneda's got 4 inches of reach, which is weird. But, yeah, I like the experience of Gutierrez. Like I said, he's got a better fight resume. He's fought the better caliber of competition, in my opinion. Let's see. Let's check out John Castaneda's resume.
Sexy Maxi coming off of a loss against Daniel Marcos, 15-1 unanimous decision. Daniel Marcos, decent fighter. You're not gonna. He hasn't lost yet. Besides, there's no contest against Erodang. Before that, his win against Kong Ho Kang, who was 19-9, who is now 19-11. Kong Ho Kang, not a good look. Still a decent fighter. Before that, he beat Win Gavurov in the UFC Fight Night, who was 18-4. Now he's 20-6.
I wasn't here for that, Crystal.
He's repertoire. And before that, was lost to how far you want to go back here? Daniel Santos has lost to Daniel Santos. So, he has been in the UFC for a long time, since 2015. So he's got four decent years in the UFC. Losses against Santos, losses against Marcos, decent. His wins, meh. His wins are meh. Going against Chris Gutierrez.
How about their? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Who's coming off a win against Quang Lee, who was 8-0, undefeated fighter. Now, since then, Quang Lee has lost a couple. Before that, lost to Yadong Song. Not a bad loss. Then beat Atelier Hang. They both beat Tang Hili. Lost to Pedro Munoz. Back in the day, Pedro Munoz was good. This was his comeback after his no contest with Sean O'Malley. So this kind of a little bit fade that win and fade that loss and fade the win just a little bit. And before that, Frankie Edgar, Dana, Badril Dana, Felipe Corrales, like a bunch of fucking guys in the UFC as well. So both UFC pedigree. We'll go over the stats real quick since I got it right now. Stats. Gutierrez, 4.72 strike length per minute versus 4.67. Pretty much a wash. Strike absorb 2.64. Castaneda 5.22. Then the advantage on the ground 1.79. Takedown average versus 0.26. All the stats leading to John Castaneda. Who you picking?
I don't know. I'm looking at Castaneda's Instagram. I don't see much training. Let's see a little bit. What's he got here? That's what I was going to ask. Where are these guys? What are their facilities?
Hey, you know what's weird though is that you said like just off the top of your head that Castaneda would gas, and I always have that feeling when I think about picking him for a prediction.
I think he'll gas before Chris Gutierrez. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I think both these guys have takedown defense, 71%, 71%
Oh my
defense. As far as on the feet goes, you got to give the advantage to Gutierrez here. 4.72 with 2.64 strike absorbed. The 5.22 scares the fuck out of me for John Castaneda. I don't care about the ground game because I do think this is going to be on the feet, if not dirty boxing up against the cage. If that is the case, taller guy. I don't care about the reach because they're going to be too close. It's not going to matter. The volume's pretty much the same. The guy with the better defense. This is why I'm picking Chris Gutierrez. I believe he's going to win easy. And I kind of like the odds on him, too. I mean, he's a minus 125. Not the best, but decent odds. Parlay worthy, I believe. You willing to put him in a parlay of the range?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I like that. Oh my god, my kids got to get out of here. I like that Gutierrez at a better gym. Factory X at Castaneda's gym. I never heard of it. I was looking at his. I don't know anybody's training with Factory X though. They put out good fighters, and like I said in the beginning, Gutierrez has fought the better type of competition, and I think he's I think he's going to edge out Castaneda here. I'm good for Gutierrez. Real fight picks?
Oh yeah, all day. I kind of went first.
Even I can tell you.
I'm for Gutierrez. I feel like just last thoughts on it that I feel like he could give Castaneda a really hard time with those leg kicks. I wouldn't be surprised if he got one of his little patented leg kick finishes. Everyone's picking him by decision, but I don't know what the odds are, but it's just something to think about. I'm with Gutierrez. I like those odds too, and definitely would put him in a parlay.
Crystal doesn't like my stats.
Crystal says Factory X has been closed, but I see 7 weeks ago on Instagram, I see Chris Gutierrez kicking pads, and in the background is a poster on the cage that says Factory X. So maybe he's just training there with a couple people. Doesn't look like it's closed. Just saying. This was 7 weeks ago, so maybe they closed within the past couple or something. But for a while now, I don't know. Go to the one. What was that? Go back to that last. Before that. There was one I just saw.
With the magic tricks.
Was it this? There was right there. Stop. Oh. See that poster on the wall? That was a Factory X poster. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
It says that they're going to be open tomorrow at 8 a.m. to 12:30 noon.
There you go. See that? Inglewood, go right there.
Inglewood, Colorado.
Sounds right. Real fight.
Crystal,
yeah, my pick's Gutierrez.
See, I'm gonna fact check you every time now, bro. Every time.
What do you call that? Crystal making friends. I love it.
What do you call that fact checking site? I forgot. Snopes, bro. I'm your Snopes. Shit.
So are we all on Gutierrez?
I think we all are, yeah.
Sweet. And what's the odds?
I don't want to watch this one.
Minus
155. Parlay piece.
Sweet. All right. Moving up. Next, we have Marion Santos taking on Francis Marshall. Marin Santos. It's 14-1. Francis Marshall, the American, is 8-2. Oh, man. I think Santos is a sizable my goodness, favorite here, right? Last time I checked, it was what?
No, it's Marion Santos.
He's a moderate favorite. He's like 2-1, right?
Yeah. I thought you said Marshall was a favorite.
No, definitely not Fire Marshall. This one's kind of tough though, because I don't. Let's see. This guy Santos had one fight in the UFC against Kane Ofley, and Kane Ofley is awfully bad. I'm saying he's not that good. But Francis Marshall's coming off a win against Dennis Bazooka, split decision. This is a nasty fight to pick. I don't know. I guess I'll go with the favorite, but I'm not comfortable putting him in a parlay or anything. Hopefully the chat will give me some insight, or one of you guys will, and I'll just, because I'm leaning the favorite in Santos, but I don't know. Marshall, I think people might be underrating Marshall. That's all. What do you guys think?
Bro, I feel the same sentiment. My pick is Francis Marshall, bro. I feel like here's why I'm just going to go with him. Because I like to look for opportunities. You know this about me. When it comes to capping, rather than, picking the more ferocious fighter, when it comes to betting, I look for opportunities. Anything that I think, okay, there's an edge and then the odds are okay. Well, Marshall's edge, in my opinion, is his experience. I want to say he has like 6 UFC fights under his belt. He's fought good caliber fighters, even though he's lost, like Isaac Dolgarian. I mean, he's had that experience, and that doesn't, to me, that's good enough for me to throw a little, $10 bet on him, $15 bet on him, put him in a parlay. Beat Dennis Bazooka, who, we heard of him, even though he's not like, top of the tier, top of the food chain or anything. The strength of schedule, I like that edge. I'll bet this a little bit. I wrote it down. We'll see what I do with it, but I'm still picking him. I want to have that edge too, like in Tapology, and this is kind of my pick to make that effort to stand out, to have to be 12-12 or whatever.
Yeah, it could happen. Francis Marshall, for real. That's why I'm not confident with Santos. Dave, what are you thinking? You got stats or anything?
You're fucking heavy confidence on Santos. You guys are both fucking smoking crack. All right.
I said Santos, so whatever.
Heavy confidence on Santos. All right, let's have a look at your boy Marshall, who is 8-2, coming off of a win off of Dennis Bazooka, who sucks shit, who lost a grappling fight, then lost Francis Marshall, beat Connor Matthews, who we know not that great. Jamal Hammer, Sean Winston. This guy hasn't won a fight in God knows how long. Before that, he beat William Gomes. William Gomes, kind of out of the game now. Not very.
Out of the game. He just fought last week and lost.
Sorry, not out of the game, but I mean, beat him easily. Let me see. Here we got. He lost to William Gomes.
Yeah, and it was barely. Like, that's what I'm saying. And that guy is good now. You know what I mean? That's the one that kind of made me think, like,
I think that was in France too, maybe.
The last one he won was Marcelo Rojo. Before that, Marcelo Rojo, not a good look. Not a good win. So you're telling me you've got his win against Dennis Bazooka is all you're going to give me? And that was
better than Ofley, Crystal's saying. I believe it too. Bazooka is better than Ofley, Kane Ofley.
Split decision win against Brandon, who's 14-1, who has beat Ofley, which is decent, beat Barbosa, which is decent, lost to Dan Argueta, who was undefeated at the time. Not a bad repertoire. Like really not a bad repertoire at all. So I'm gonna go with Gutierrez, 4.72, 2.64 absorb
Gutierrez,
versus
that's last fight, bud. Last fight.
how many?
What
But
are
he's
you
just
doing?
letting us
What
know
are you doing,
he
Dave?
went back.
Oh my!
No,
How
I get what he's
embarrassing is
thinking.
that? You're reading the stats for a different fight. Ridiculous! Holy
Because
shit!
fucking stats are not
I
fucking
try
up.
to take
Okay,
one
here we go.
night off, and this
No,
is what
Dave's
I
a
come back
DJ. He just
reading
mixed it real
stats for a
quick.
different. I'll
Okay.
take Gutierrez. That was a fight ago.
It's the same fucking results. 4.77 versus 3.69, 1.85 strike absorb versus 4.16 negative striking ratio for Marshall. Santos all day long on the feet. The only way this Marshall has a chance is on the ground. 2.68 takedown average. He is a wrestler. I'm confident Santos's Brazilian take. I'm confident in Santos's takedown defense. He's gonna fucking piece this guy up on the feet. Santos all day long. The one loss guy.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right.
After all, minus 300.
Moving up the card. I think this is the widest line on the card next. We have Alex Morono. Ugh, man. I wish I like Alex Morono. It's just he's not going to win this. He's taking on Carlos Leal, 21-6. What is the line on this? It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I think it is now. I think it's gone to redonkulous.
Minus 750 or some shit.
Yeah. Morono is plus 500. Leal is minus 700. This has been priced out of everything. You got to put a scratch off on Alex just because of Alex. You just got to put a scratch off just for fucking the
I'm
plus
rooting
5.
for him, and I will put a scratch off on him, but Tapology, Carlos Leal is probably my pick.
100%.
Knockout round 1.
Yeah. Okay.
It's horrible.
We're all on the same page. Dad bod.
Matchup that is, right? But that was easy. What's the line again? Minus 750 or some shit? 800. Jesus.
Yeah, minus 700 versus plus 500.
Yeah, Morono will get a scratch off play on from me, but Carlos Leal should be able to knock him out. Real fight picks, you got anything to add?
Not really, man. Because I mean, I had Carlos Leal against Renat Fakra ripoff.
You know?
I mean, yeah, he fucking. It was a robbery because they were in the Middle East. It still makes me upset. So yeah, I know he's gonna win this fight. Alex Morono, like, I appreciate all the fights he's had and the entertainment. I got a lot of respect for him. Like you would have like a Jim Miller or somebody like that. I just feel like his time has come and went.
Don't judge him by his dad bod.
His sloppy style is gross to me, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Maybe it's like I don't see something like DDP, like the Dricus. It just works, and maybe he'll come out and look like a fucking, top of the top tier fucking.
No, I guarantee he won't. Guarantee he won't.
Okay, I got Carlos Leo then.
All right. Moving on.
No, we're not moving on yet. Hang on a second. I got one thing. We'll go over some stats real quick. Alex Morono, 4.96.
I got to go pee.
All right. The only thing to watch this is an even striking ratio, 4.96, 4.56, 7.713 versus 7.24. Even striking ratio for both these guys. Yes, more volume, but more hits taken. I get it. On the ground game, Carlos Leal maybe has a slight advantage with his one takedown average and his 89% takedown defense, but he's only got this one stat against Fact. So, I mean,
it was a win.
You got to sprinkle Morono on this one just a little bit. I mean, this guy, yes. Yeah,
the thing is, they owe him, bro. Like the UFC owes him. The judges, the commission owes him. Sorry.
I am obviously Leo is priced out of everything. I will pick him on my Tapology, but there's going to be a sprinkle or more than a sprinkle on my dad bod Morono, 100%. Because you can never count this guy out. Yes, he's not the greatest shape, but he's got the cardio. He's got the pillow punches. He's got the takedown game. He's got the too much of a repertoire. So, yeah, gonna pass on this favorite on Leo, but sprinkles on a couple Morono bets here because they're there. Morono by decision plus 850. By TKO, probably not. By submission, probably not. But plus 850.
Oh, dude. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Morono make me look dumb, but usually when I don't laugh at people like that, man. I feel like I should put money on $70 to win 10.
Oh no, he's gonna be in my dog something parlay of some kind of whatever. But the Morono by decision, I'm liking. Oh,
Nah.
Maybe Morono plus points, as long as he doesn't get knocked out. But
that's the
I like a plus points for a fight later. That it makes so much sense, you know.
all right, well let's get on to that fight because this one we've already spent too much time on. Next
Agreed.
we have this one's a good one. Bruno Ferreira taking on Armin Petrosian. This could be, this was one of the more difficult fights to choose here. Bruno Ferreira is 12-2. Armin Petrosian 8-4, but Armin Petrosian has definitely has the better resume. Let's check it out, Dave, on the Tapology.
lots of share.
Okay. Armin Superman Petrosian, 34 years old. He's coming off of two tough losses. One was to Shara Magomedov, double spinning back fist. What if? Didn't want to be at the end of that. That would have took care of anybody, I think. The other one was he got arm triangled by Rodolfo Vieira, but Rodolfo Vieira is a black belt hunter. That's expected almost, Prior to that, he got a unanimous decision over Christian Leroy Duncan. Beat AJ Dobson. That guy's a bump. Kyle Borello beat him, but Kyle's, fantastic. He beat RoboCop, Gregory Rodriguez. That's a great win, right? It was a split decision, but still a good win. Kalian Kolev, that guy was contender series. And then before that, he was just in regional scenes going against not many people that I'm familiar with. Bruno Ferreira on the other side. Okay, the Hulk, 12-2. He's coming off of let's see, two good wins, Dustin Stoltzfus and Phil Hosland. Look, they were both performance of the night for both those.
Against Abus. Lost against Abus.
What's that? Oh, he did lose to Abus Magomedov, arm triangle. Yep. I just looked over that one like it didn't even exist. But oh man, see, that's what I mean. This is a tough fight to pick. I don't know, guys. I'm leaning Armin Petrosian, but I'm not. He's let me down a few times, and I don't know. What do you guys think? Talk me into it.
I mean, so to me, this is exactly the type of fighter that Armin Petrosian.
Look at the size right there.
Beats.
Look at the size of Petrosian, though.
Honestly, bro, I think Ferreira is in the wrong weight class because he's not like 6-pack. If you have a 6-pack, then you're in the right weight class. And the fighters that Armin Petrosian's beat, Christian Leroy Duncan, RoboCop, AJ Dobson, this is kind of the fighter that I would say Bruno Ferreira is. The kind of fighter that beats him is probably like a grappler. That one he got arm triangle choked. Also, that Shara Magomedov fight, Sharapova, the one-eye pirate, he was winning that fight. He was winning that fight before he got knocked out. And he's durable, and I think that was just a fluke. And I feel like he could bounce back from that. I don't think he's like
Michael Venom Page took care of that Shara Magomedov.
Yeah, definitely. And so this is an actually easy pick for me. I mean, obviously we all feel like especially if you're putting money on it, it crosses your mind that Bruno could knock him out because that's his one trick. But I think he tried that last fight and he couldn't do it. And Armin is a Muay Thai champion. It's that's where he came from, and he's got great skills. He's shown it. And
I don't know. Kiwi's saying he had a fraudulent record before.
oh, because that Muay Thai, well, it was legitimate, right? Is it what was that? You could look it up on Wikipedia, but it was a. Hey, you know what? Doesn't even matter because I seen him fight already, and he's good. So
Yeah.
for sure, I think this is easier. I feel way more confident that he'll be able to sit there and strike Bruno's face off than Bruno will catch Armin. Because RoboCop's great boxer, you know what I mean, and he couldn't catch him. So is Bruno really better than RoboCop? Them two should fight. That'd be a great fight. This kind of easy pick, actually. I got Petrosian.
You swayed me. I'm on Petrosian now. Definitely, I was leaning that way anyway. Dave, what are you thinking?
All right, okay, let me go this real slow. He lost against Shara. He lost against Rodolfo. We already know. Christian Leroy Duncan. He beat him. Christian Leroy Duncan has since he beat Denis Tulum, who sucks shit, as a makeup fight. Then he beat Claudio Ribeiro, who sucks shit as well, both of which knocked him out as they were supposed to. Then he lost to G-Rod. So not a great win on this one. Before that, AJ Dobson, who was 6-1, who is now 7-3. AJ Dobson lost to Edmund, he beat Tafon by whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Pretty much out of the game completely. So I haven't found a good win since Gregory Rodriguez split decision win. No, that one doesn't count.
Boxer. He's a fucking fabulous boxer.
All right, split decision.
That's and Jaquani.
Okay, and if not, he beat. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna fade you guys. I'm not picking Edmund.
Okay.
Sorry, Armin. I'm not. I'm going Bruno. Bruno, who has got 2 losses, coming off of that 1 loss against Abus. Yes, I get it. Arm triangle choke. Guess what? Armin's not going to arm triangle choke him. He did beat Dustin Solfus. He beat Phil Haas. Razubiev, that was, I believe, I don't know if it was on short notice or not. I'm trying to remember. But regardless, that was a long time ago. Fight of the night. Coming off of a loss, I'm fading Armin. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fading Armin hard.
Okay.
And let's look at the stats real quick.
Hey, let me t-shirt bet you, Dave. I want you to get that t-shirt back. I owe you right now.
Do it, Dave.
I should.
Yeah.
Petrosian, you got Bruno.
Armin is the favorite. I get it. Bruno plus 110. I like the dog here. I don't think it's as close as it looks. I think Bruno's got the advantage here. I'm fading Armin.
Get a t-shirt on it then.
Yeah, come on.
I'll do it. On this one?
You're already up a T. All right. You're on.
I'll do this.
It's a bet. Okay. I wrote it down.
And it's close enough odds that I don't need anything even. I mean, that's even.
I mean, I'm gonna owe you 2 shirts. You know what I mean? Have a heart.
I like it.
I'm just joking.
All right. You guys got a t-shirt bet. Sweet. We haven't had one in a couple weeks.
I feel confident.
All right. Moving on. Oh, this one's another battle too. Undefeated.
I see what Gerald did. I just seen that. That's
Petro has more gas.
lovely.
You know, I had an overweight parrot that died. What a weight off my shoulder that was. Never mind. Did you get it? All right. Anyway, Petro definitely has more proved gas and composure. Justin Capping just noticed that Bruno struggles with taller fighters sometimes.
That's an easy way to make your decision too.
Yeah. All right. We've already picked that fight. Let's move on. Now we got undefeated Japanese fighter Race Saruya taking on Joshua Van. Joshua Van's 12-2. And what's that loss Joshua Van's got right there? Couple
Charles
fights.
Johnson.
Oh, that's right. Charles Johnson took care of him. Man, he came into that out of shape. He gassed out after the first round. So hopefully he's fixed that. But I don't know, man. This guy's undefeated, but has he fought only bums or what? Carlos Hernandez, and then before that, wasn't he like
let's go deep. We gotta go deep here.
He looks like a K-pop singer, doesn't he?
He does. Right.
Yeah.
So he beat Carlos Hernandez.
That's it. And then everything else was like road to UFC, right?
Before that was one name, Jinyu Shiu, who is now on a losing record.
Took him down a bunch of times, 8 times.
Road to UFC is kind of bums.
Took him down 25 times.
I think Josh Van might give this guy his first loss. Unfortunately.
Is anybody impressed here? Like on the 8-2, this guy lost 2.
No, I'm not impressed with any fighters from road to UFC.
How about Pancrase? Nothing in Pancrase? No, definitely not in Pancrase. Okay, yeah, Joshua Van all day long.
Yeah, I'm on Van. Real fight picks, what do you got?
Oh my
Cody
goodness.
Durden, Edgar Chairez, those are good wins.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I think this kid is good, this Saruya kid, and I really don't honestly know, who can win. I mean, I think he's better than Cody Durden.
I'd actually with the long hair though. He looks like an action figure. Go back. Let me see that.
Handsome.
He is handsome with that hair. K-pop. Gee, he's more like he'd be in a kung fu movie.
He's tall.
He's a big boy.
The Swan style. Big boy. They're 125 pounds. Fuck out of here. I'm 2 of them.
I mean,
I'm 2 of them.
Josh.
I'm 2 of them. Both those guys same together. Not really, but close. Anyway, everyone's on undefeated fighters losing lately. Ooh, okay, Dirty Reg thinks he's keeping it. Real question is, RP can make a pick with 2 Asian fighters. I know which. Well, Ray Saruya is more Asian than Josh Van. Josh Van, I think, speaks English and is actually living in America.
What I'll say is, Josh Van has pillow hands like those kind of guys.
Really? Let's look at Josh Van's resume.
Like Max Holloway type, not the other kind.
Oh, so super, like a lot of volume, but can't get the KO. Let's see. Yeah. He's got 6 wins by KO.
Yeah, but I mean, those
6
are
wins by KO.
1 in the UFC.
Yeah, they are. They were bums though. You're right.
He could barely beat Zalgas. That's what I'm saying. What about Saruya and Zalgas? I mean, Saruya might beat Zalgas. You know what I mean? I just feel like I don't know, but I'm gonna pick the smart pick because I've been fucking around a lot, like with my picks and just overthinking them and shit. And I'm just gonna keep it simple, make a smart pick. I'm picking the experienced Joshua Van to show this young boy a lesson, and still has a bright future because I think he's a good fighter. And it wouldn't surprise me if Ray Saruya won, but I'm just gonna pick Josh Van. I'm going for the winning percentage this week.
Yeah, see what Crystal's saying? Ray's wrestling is insanely good. I heard that too. Like he's like wasn't he the one that was like a under 21 world champion or something? Or is that's a different Japanese guy, isn't it? Yeah, that's
got amazing takedown defense. He's got
that's
amazing
a guy with like a last name starts with N or something. Not this, but I think this guy does have killer wrestling.
Yeah, he's better than Cody Durden. And Cody Durden controlled.
Cody Durden's a great wrestler. He was supposed to wrestle for West Point. He was supposed to wrestle in the Army wrestling team. So yeah, what do you guys go? I'm going with Van still. I'm leaning that way, but once again, I'm not comfortable. So in Tapology, I'm picking Van because Van he's dude, look out for this guy, Joshua Van. He can creep up to the top 5, I think, in 125. He's got the potential, but so does Ray Saruria. So I don't know.
Gerald,
Hours on short
thank you
notice.
very much.
Oh, good. Thank you, Gerald, for pointing that out. That is true. Ray Saruria might have the jet lag thing. When did he? How short notice is this for him? Nakamura. Thank you, Kiwi. I think that is the guy that was the under 21 like world champion in wrestling. That Nakamura, the Japanese guy. Nakamura Plaza. Isn't that where the Die Hard was? Anyway, so I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Make your gun to head.
Hey, gun to head, Van. But, bro, he was, I think, controlled 6 minutes, I want to say, by Cody Durden. And I feel like Saruya is better. His wrestling's just different. And I feel like, what if he controls Van for 7 minutes?
And I do like the flowing locks of hair in that face-off, too, boy.
What if he controls him for 7 minutes? What does that look like? I mean, if it's the first, what?
If he comes in with corn rolls tomorrow, with his hair corn rolled, a Japanese guy with corn rolled long hair, I'm taking him. I'm going to flip my pick.
I think he could win. Okay. Oh, that's what it was. This is the fight where I think the points thing works. I don't know what the odds are, but I think Ray Saruya plus 3.5 is fucking awesome because I think he'll win the first round and then Van will start to take over or win the last round because he could finally get that takedown.
Look at in that picture right there. He looks kind of like what's that? Li Niang Li, that the one, the girl fighter. You know what I'm talking about? Niang Li, I think it is.
Na
She
Liang?
got caught. Na Liang, thank you, Na Liang.
Yeah.
In the Tapology picture, he does.
Yeah.
I was like, is that Na Liang
Yeah,
fighting Joshua Van? Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look, is that Na Liang? Nope, Ray Saruya.
Yeah. He also looks like the champion. What's her name? Wei Li
Weili
Zhang.
Zhang Weili. Now you're being racist. You're saying all of them look the same.
Okay, is it
No,
my
I
turn?
just said the one name. I said the one name, dude.
All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm going with Van. Dave, what are you thinking?
Van as well. Let's be honest here, and thank you, Gerald, for pointing that out. I was going to bring it up regardless. Tatsura taking this fight on short notice. We'll go over some stats real quick. What's that? He is the number 29th ranked versus number 14th ranked. Van healthily ranked higher. We've gone over the records already. Ray has got a fucking bunch of cans on his undefeated record. We'll go over some stats real quick. Strike rate per minute, 8.88 pillow punches for Van. We get it. Versus 2.28. Yeesh. The volume is scary. Even if they're pillow punches, it's scary. Strike absorbed 5.82, but I just don't think Ray's got the volume to be able to get to 5.82. His best volume is going to be 2.28, which is not a good sign. Van advantage on the feet all day long. On the ground, takedown average 1.32 versus 5.45. That 5.45 stats is against fucking cans. Not impressed. Takedown defense at 80% for Van here. I got Van on the feet. I got Van on the ground probably. I got Van a dirty fight up against the cages. I got Van against volume. Even though they're pillow punches, he ain't going to knock him out, but he's going to fucking beat the fuck out of him for 3 rounds. Guaranteed. Yeah, Van. I like it. I'm a big fan of Van on this one. And Van is coming in at a minus 170. I'm hoping he makes our parlay pick. I do believe at minus 170, he is a decent fucking odds. I like it, and I'm very confident. Short notice, Ray Tatsura out of his league, going against a professional who's got a training camp behind him. Ray does not have a training camp behind
I
him.
just looked at Joshua Van's Instagram, and there's 0 training pictures. But same with Ray Saruya too. Same thing, 0 training pictures. So who knows? But I feel you.
Van was preparing for a fight. This guy was not. Granted, I don't care if he's training, if he's whatever, but Van is peaking right now for a fight. He's got the experience. He's got the volume. He's got the takedown defense. He's got the repertoire over the opponents. I think
What's
this
the
is
lines, Dave?
minus 170 to plus 140. I think this should be one of our parlay picks. Confident this should be one of our parlay picks.
Well, you gotta convince Real Fight Picks with that. So
Well,
moving. Let's move on.
doesn't
We can come
matter.
back to it. We'll come back to it. Moving on. Next, we have the feature fight of the prelims. We got the big boys. We got Curtis Blades, 18-5, taking on Rizvan Kuniev. This guy, Rizvan Kuniev, came from didn't he beat Henan Ferreira in the PFL or something, right? He's like from PFL, and I heard that he was heavy on the sauce. Like, is this the guy? Like all sorts of all sorts of steroids, like anabolic steroids, like the hard stuff. And he had like 5 of them in his system or some shit. So I think that's going to be a detriment when he comes to face a totally different level of fighter in Curtis Blades. I don't know who's the last guy he fought. Contender Series, Hugo Sunya. Oh, look, and the Henan Ferreira fight, it was overturned. That was because of the steroids, right? So aside from that, bombs. Yeah, what? This is a horrible matchup too. This is a lock. Curtis Blades, lock it in. What's the odds? Deep?
The real odds, the Bet365 odds. Hang on a second. I can't believe
that loss he has against Darko.
I can't believe it's a fucking prelim fight. Curtis Blades must be so pissed off. Minus
prelim anyway. It's the last free fight you can watch until you have to pay for the pay-per-view. So that's a thing, that's a thing. What does that say? I can't read it.
Should be main card. Curtis Blades should be main card. Like, this is an insult to Curtis Blades.
Yeah, but he's gonna roll. He's gonna roll over this guy.
I hope so. I hope he fucking tunes him the fuck up.
He will. Real Fight Picks, what do you got to say?
I just wanted to say that Kuniev fought Darko Stojic or whatever, however you say, and that was a light heavyweight fight. He fights at light heavyweight and loses.
Let me see. Hold up. Let me see this. Curtis Blades always looks dumpy and kind of like, out of shape-ish. You know what I mean? He's not cut or anything. He's just, but man, his wrestling skills are on point compared to. But this Kuniev, right? He's a Dagestani, isn't he? He's been training with like Russians. Right. Yeah, he's Russian. He's a Russian, so Dagestan, Russia too. So you got to imagine coming up, he's faced killers like in the Dagestani scene. Oh, and now he's at American Top Team, which right here, Crystal pointed out, which is awesome. But I think isn't Curtis Blades at like Elevation or some shit? I think Curtis Blades is at a decent gym too. He won't pop for roids this time. Yeah, and that's why he's going to lose. He needs the roids, I think. Without the roids, they're a different fighter. They're not the same. 4 roids is normal. That's a normal stack. Well, he's going to look at how out of shape he is that's with roids, that picture. Blades was dumpy. Blades looks better. Gorilla Gang. What gym is that? What's that say? Any hints? What's Tapology say he's at? But yeah, I'm all over. Even if Kuniev's at ATT, it doesn't matter. Yep. Oh, look at this Chuck Liddell. Fuck yeah, he's in the hospital for some shit. Fuck yeah. I'm just kidding. That's
you know what he's in the hospital for?
What? Vasectomy?
Hair loss.
Hair loss.
Hair loss.
Really?
He's in the hospital for hair loss.
He had to go to the same place Roman Dolidze went.
Come on, look at his hair loss. here. Look at him.
Who's the other guy that got the plugs? He just recently retired. He was what's his name? He had the real bad receding hairline. Just recently retired, I think last year. You guys know what I'm talking about. Horrible hairline.
Damon Jackson?
Yes, thank you. Damon Jackson. He got plugs too. But all right, good for him. Hopefully it'll make his confidence level go up. Okay. Oh, look, Dirty Reg watched the Henan Ferreira fight. Queenie was on top, got reversed, flipped my pick. Blades got for real, and Blades will. He's got the supreme wrestling over Kuniev, I think. But I don't know. I don't like Kuniev's Dagestani, so you never know.
I don't want to say supreme wrestling because Curtis Blades only wrestled the junior college level.
Well, I'm saying his MMA wrestling is on point. He's wrestler for sure. In the heavyweight division, who can out wrestle him? Not many.
Right.
Tom Aspinall.
No way.
Jelton Almeida.
Can outbox him.
Jelton Almeida did, right?
Yeah.
No,
Jelton
Almeida tried.
Come on.
He tried, but he couldn't get him down. Remember?
Man, you guys are horrible. Give me a second here.
Well,
All right.
Everyone at ATT's on roids. He can roid and get away with it. I don't know.
Give me a chance here.
I'm on Blades.
My turn? Am I on mute?
No, you're not mute. Go ahead. All
right. Both coming in 6'4". Curtis Blades, 265, 240. Heavy advantage to Blades. He's just a bigger guy. Strike 9 per minute, 3.54 versus 5.82. Yeah, 5.82, but not against Blades. Strike absorbed 1.91 versus 1.25. Ratio a little bit to Kuniev, but the opponents are fucking not as good. Takedown average 5.69 versus 2.82. I don't care about Rizovan's 100% takedown defense at all whatsoever. Curtis Blades all day long. Aspinall, Almeida, Pavlovich, Aspinall, Daghouse. These are the top of the echelon here. Not even close.
Dawkins, not him. But okay, go ahead.
Kuna, Santos, don't give a fuck about those two guys. Curtis Blades all day long. Stats are obviously the bookies are the same, minus 350 versus plus 275. If you got this early on in the week, you could have probably got minus 200, minus 250. Since then, the money is coming heavy on Blades because it's fucking Curtis Blades. He is pissed about his last fight. He is coming back for a fucking victory. There is no loss in this guy. Outweighs him by a shit ton. I got Blades all day long.
Kiwi is convinced that Curtis Blades is part retarded.
Yeah.
That's why he was at the hospital. That's funny. All right. Them tittles, though. I know. The titties. They were out there a little bit. The mams. The man-mams. But anyway, and the face-offs. Move it. Oh, wait. So everybody, are we all on Curtis Blades? We should be. All right. Moving on. Now, this fight is, I think this might be a trap fight. Okay. Rufy is a huge favorite. Mauricio Rufy, one shot, is a heavy favorite. It's like minus 450, something like that. Taking on Bobby King Green. He dropped the Bobby. Now it's just King Green, which is corny as hell. Thing is, Bobby Green is 10 years older. He's 38 for King Green, and he's got double-digit losses. I don't like it for Bobby Green. He has fought, he's better competition. He's beat the better competition than Rufy, but Rufy's 11-1. Despite having a lot of wins over cans and shit, it's, oh man, I want to take King Green, but I can't over this 10 years younger 11-1 guy. I'd be foolish, but the thing is, Bobby, who'd he lose to? Patty Pimblett, and before that,
pick one. All right, King Green. Here we go. He lost to Patty.
Yeah, and Jalen Turner. He beat Jim Miller, an old Jim. He beat Grant Dawson, beat Tony Ferguson. Look at all them people. You know who the Rufy beat? He beat Jamie Malarkey and James Leontop or whatever. That that James Yon, and I think James Yontop that was a decision. That was a closer fight than, that was a close fight. He almost lost to this dude. And look at 3 losses in a row. Unreal. Really? Jamie Malarkey, that was a fight of the night. But aside from that, he had a 10-1 guy in Contender Series. 41-8 dude in Centurion. Holy shit, 41-8. But before that, all cans, except for that 11-5 guy, Centurion FC. And what, where's that out of? Who cares? Doesn't matter. So that's what, on paper, if you just look at, without looking at the tail of the tape, you look at the experience and the resume, Bobby Green has beat the way better competition that should be able to beat the shit out of Roofy. But, man, the 10 years age difference is bugging me. Roofy's one loss was a knockout, too, against some Manuel Sousa. And that guy he's still 11-1, so you can't. That guy's 11-1. You can't take nothing from him. So I don't know. What do you guys think with this fight? I guess I'm going to go with the younger fighter that will probably have still cardio. If it goes to 3 rounds, he'll still be throwing a lot of volume and stuff in later rounds. So I'll go with Roofy by decision. But boy, at big plus money, King Green is very tempting. What do you think, Real Fight Picks?
I like Bobby Green. He's from my state and he buys houses and shit like that. You know what I mean? What a dream it would be able to do something with Bobby Green like that. But he smokes way too much weed, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care for people who smoke.
Is he from the Nerds? Is he from Fighting Nerds?
Not Bobby Green.
No.
Ruffy is.
Yeah. Roofy looks like he's probably smoking cigarettes with Carlos Prates. Doesn't he? He has that look like
he looks like Basharat.
He looks like he'd be like Carlos Prates' sidekick. Like he's the wingman if they go to the bar. Wingman. It's like, come on, let's go smoke a cigarette. And Roofy, he don't even smoke, but he will because his buddy Carlos Prates does. One of those guys. You know the guy. There's like 3 of them hanging around with me at where I was just at.
Exactly.
Roofy would lose back.
So yeah, I don't know what Rand is so undecided about. I'm surprised he didn't give his pick right now. But if you want to hear from me, this is easy. This is a gimme. I would not. It's obvious. This is one of those fights. The UFC says they don't set up fights, but everybody knows they set up fights. And this is the fight. This is the setup. I'm going to put this on. This is the opener right here of the main card.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Mauricio Ruffy as my UFC prop me up pick of the week.
Really? What's the odds on this?
Crystal's the one who taught me how to watch out for these, how to watch my back. I love you, Crystal. Crystal taught me how to watch my back.
You're taking Roofy, right?
I'm watching my back. Yes, Roofy with the UFC conspiracy to prop somebody up.
Everybody's picking him. You can't use that as your picker. You got to pick a pick of the week is something that the whole casual public is not picking. Everybody in the world is picking Roofy.
For me, it's what saves me a headache.
King Green would be a good pick because that's an upset. But Roofy, shit. You know what? My pick of the week is that guy that's going to beat the shit out of Alex Morono. Carlos Leal. There's my pick of the week. That's how dumb that sounds. For real. My pick of the week is Carlos Leal. That's a gimme. Come on, dude.
Oh, shit.
So anyway, whatever. We're all on or Dave. Dave, who you got?
Yeah, thanks, Homie. I appreciate you including me in the group. So Dana White let it slip. The thing that he wants to do is catch people's attention in the first fight of every UFC pay-per-view. So whether it's the prelims, whether it's the first fight of the main card, he wants to see a knockout. He wants to see an exciting fight. And I think he set this one up properly. Roofy, who usually fights a weight class heavier than King Green, please understand, Roofy usually fights like 170. 175. Like he's a big boy. Let's go over the odds real quick. Height 5'10", 5'11", weight 155, 155. Well done for Roofy for making weight, but he will be the bigger fighter come fight night. He is 10 years younger. 10 years younger. Motherfucker, 10 years younger. Okay. Strike length per minute 6.43 versus 4.70. Strike absorbed 3.73 versus 4.76. Even striking ratio for Roofy. Green, positive striking ratio by a healthy amount. I get it. Takedown average 1.23 versus 0.0, but takedown defense is still at 100% against not the best opponents, but all right. He's got a Ev in this one. So I mean, he did do some takedown defense in his career. King Green, I appreciate you being a gatekeeper for this fucking weight class. I get it. You are being set up as a curtain jerker here to have a loss, probably a knockout fucking loss. Roofy is up for this. He is the bigger guy, the heavier guy. He's a minus 500. We shouldn't be talking about this. He probably will win this by fucking knockout, as the bookies obviously agree at minus 105. Easy pick here. Roofy within distance, minus 105 by TKO, DQ, or TKO. He's not going to sub him. He's not going to take him down. He's just going to knock this motherfucker out. I'm sorry, Green. You're just you're too old. You're too small. And this guy's going to come in 10 years younger and beat the fuck out of you.
I don't know. Let's see. Who's knocked him out? Jalen Turner and Drew Dober, Islam Makhachev. All right, he's been chinned a few times, King Green.
Yeah, yes.
But like Crystal's on the same conspiracy I'm at. Like, this is a trap fight, I think. This isn't a setup because it looks like it's a setup. And then the whole Paddy Pimblett, he's right. Paddy Pimblett's fighting soon, and they want to make him look good for his fight. And he beat Green, right? So if Green wins here, it'll make Paddy look fantastic. You know, Paddy's fighting like next month, isn't he? Or a couple weeks?
Take your fucking tinfoil cap off, please. Stop it.
All right, you're right.
The facts, look at the stats. Stop going beyond
10 years, double-digit losses. I hear you. I'm with Roofy as well. I just don't want to put money on it. I'm not going to either.
Damn.
Yeah. Minus 105 for the fucking knockout within distance.
Rand was down the rabbit hole and Dave saved him.
He tried real quick. I fished that motherfucker.
He drags me down there. He drags, and you know what? There's a truth to all these conspiracies are contrived off of a grain of truth, and there's truth. There could be truth to that. There's traps. You know, there's robbery decisions. You see them all the time. That shit. You know, there might be
Michael Chandler beats Paddy Pimblett, though?
No spoiler, but there might be one main event when we get to that. I'm just saying.
All
right.
Go to chat. Go to the chat, because chat's got shit to say. Crystal, Dirty Reg, Kiwi, all of them have opinions. Even though,
where did I leave off? I left off right around here.
Either
Green is a black belt too, King Green, and it'll always be Bobby to me too. 10th Planet. That's what's his name? That's Joe Rogan's buddy there, the nutty one. Eddie Bravo. Eddie Bravo's 10th Planet. That's him.
I have this. It's a good fucking gym.
A legit black belt. And you know what? I did see King Green has grappling competitions on his resume. So, which homeboy, the other guy, does not. Roofy does not. Man, look at all these nice wins he's got. He's beat Nasrat hack pressed in the past. He's just it's not consistent. He's beat Clay Guida, Lando Venata. Come on. It's hard to go against Bobby. Bobby made the judges that wouldn't be shocked at all, right? Yeah, I might flip my pick. Whatever.
Mayweather, though.
This isn't going to make any parlay or anything, but on Tapology, you might see me win with picking King Green. I like his swagger too. Look at I like him in the cage. It's entertaining. Look at pop. Look at that right there. That's beautiful.
Hands down. Look at this. Hands down. But this is Jim Miller.
Yeah, I love that. The tiger stripes, and when he had the tiger stripes in his beard, that shit's great. Right there. Look at that when talking DC with the tiger stripes. It's freaking awesome. All right. Did we see the face-offs on this fight?
No.
Let's check those out.
I'm trying not to be copywritten.
What?
Copyright.
Oh, who cares?
10.
All right. Oh, he's got the tiger stripes. I'm sold. And the golden glasses. I'm sold. King Green. King.
What?
Big upset. Big upset.
Did
Big
you
fucking upset. King
look
Green.
at what? Look at this.
Yeah, those are the fighting nerds glasses. Told
But
you, he's
look-
out back smoking. He's smoking
Look at-
cigs with Carlos Prates being his sidekick.
He's 30 pounds heavier. Like
I know.
he's 20 pounds heavier. Are you fucking kidding? What?
He's not 20 pounds. They're both weighed in the same, dude. It's a fucking
Yeah,
fight. It's
The
they're
extra deep
155.
thinking into
They're
it
both-
is stupid because
they're
King,
both
you take that
155.
weight.
Look at how
off of-
thick that gold
this,
chain is
like-
on Bobby King Green. You don't think he can throw those
No.
fast strikes out there with his
No,
hands all low, just
during the weigh-in.
popping
Pretty
shot?
sure he wore that during the weigh-in. He
Since
wore
he's
that.
such an underdog, Dave, you're not gonna bet minus 455 on freaking Mauricio Hoofy anyway. So you might as well just take a shot at the King Green, the dog. At what's his plus money? What's that? Plus what on money line?
Plus 380.
Plus 380. Come on, throw $10 on it. Win 40 back. Awesome. All right. Where'd I leave off?
0 is what you get back, boy.
Roofy with resistance, knockout, minus 105.
We'll see.
Almost
You'll
money.
see. When I say I told you so tomorrow, when I text you in the chat, told you so, and I show you my winning $10 ticket that pays back $38, you'll be like, oh, you're right again, Ranj. You're right again. Oh, look at Green Beef Fizzy too. I remember that fight. That is absolutely. You guys, people forget, man. People forget, man. Lazy eye, silly beard. Fuck that guy. No, I love the beard, the tiger stripe beard, the zebra stripes, whatever you call it. Roofy also does the hands down fighting. Dave, look at Roofy's fucking Instagram, please.
Oh,
Is
really?
it Huffy or Roofy? Is it Roofy like the date rape drug, or is it Huffy like the kid's bike?
I'm going David
It's
just because.
a good porn name.
Good porn name. I don't like his looks. Bobby Green looks so much cooler than this dude.
Okay, we gotta go before.
Yeah. Forget. All right. Why do people forget? I know fighting nerds aren't undefeated. They got a ton of losses too.
Dude, look at where the kitchen is. This is his living room.
He acts like Nate, and Nate's blacker. And Nate acts like him. That's the better. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Let's move on. We've spent too much time. I'll be putting my paycheck on King Green if I keep looking at it. So moving on. We have is it the only female fight on the card? It is. We got the one female fight on the card. We got 14-4-1 Amanda Lemos. Amanda. That's what MMA Guru says. She's Amanda. Amanda Lemos taking on Yasmin Lucindo. Lucindo comes in as a slight favorite here. Yeah, female fights, man. They're both basically even. I think Amanda Lemos has a couple of age, right? What's the age difference there? What does that say?
15 years?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the younger girl, Yasmin Lucindo, by decision. For real. I mean, it's Amanda Lemos. Maybe you know what? Reverse time 5-6 years, and maybe but you got to go with the youth here. You got to. Women fighters, they age differently. I don't know. Really?
I don't think so.
They don't age like fine wine. They age like milk. Get sour, gross, sour and gross. We'll go with. I'm going with Yasmin Lucindo. What is she? Minus 115 or something? Oh, minus 145. It moved. This was a lot closer earlier in the week. All right. Real fight picks.
I
Man,
too am
this
also
beer's
going to go with
going
the
through me
fresher
everywhere.
milk. I'm going to go with Lucindo.
Did you just say the fresher milk?
Yeah, the right when you get it, you know what I mean. That crack open the top, and you don't even get a cup. You know, you just drink it straight from the carton. And I'm going to go with her because this is obvious what the UFC is doing right here. I mean, the first fight you're going to put Green against Ruffy and put an old guy against a young guy who you need to, you know, who you want. This is a commercial. You want to prop them. Same thing right here. I see what they're doing. This was easy. Give me Lucindo. I might have to do a prop them up parlay or something.
Fresher milk.
This was easy. I don't want to. That was easy. I could see what they're doing. Is the next fight the same shit? The young versus old.
I'm just catching up to the. I'm still trying to get to the fresher milk.
Lemos has a little Adam's apple though. That's crazy. That's not good.
Oh, Range isn't here to fucking hear all this shit. All right. So Lemos coming out for a loss 7 months ago versus Verna. Verna lost. Okay. She got submitted, which is not a good look. Before that, Mackenzie Dern unanimous decision a year ago. Yeah, okay. She lost to Willie Zhang. Okay. So her last real good win was Marina Rodriguez.
That was a good one.
That was like 2.5 years ago, though.
Yeah.
This girl here, coming off a win 5 months ago against Rodriguez. We talked about this. She beat Karolina Kowalski 10 months ago. Poliana Viana subbed her a year and a half ago. Good look. Brogan Walker, I don't know who that is, but I don't care. Her only loss is to Yasmin, who was at the time undefeated 2.5 years ago. And she's how many years younger?
16, I heard.
A lot.
Right?
Oh, fuck. She is like 15, 16 years younger.
She could be Amanda Lemos' daughter. She
Yeah,
really
exactly. Like, point being, let's go over some stats real quick. I mean, we've already done all of our breakdowns here. Stats, if you really want to go into it, they both have a great repertoire of stats to go over. Strike land per minute, 3.16 versus 3.52, pretty much a wash. Strike absorbed, 3.87 versus 2.91. Negative striking ratio for Lemos. Advantage Jasmine here. On the ground, takedown average, 0.90 versus 2.40. Heavy advantage, Lucindo here. Takedown accuracy, 63, 57. Defense, 61, 66. I think Lemos will be taken down. I think she loses on the feet. I think she loses on the ground. I think she has dominated here. I think the age difference is a huge difference here. As far as the odds go, minus 138. I mean, I never want to put a girl fight in a parlay, but holy shit, do I want to put some money on Yasmin here? Because Lemos has got that, the odds makers and the experience. They're giving her the experience. I get it. She has the experience, but fucking minus 138. I'm putting money on Yasmin here, and I don't bet on girl fights, but this one here, I'm betting on.
Agreed. Me too. I'm gonna throw something at it too. Might even throw in a parlay. All right. Lemos is her mom. What? Hold on. Yeah, she could be. I said she could be. That's all. For real. There's girls that have children at 16 years old. My stepmother had my brother at 16. A man, duh. She's dead. I'm just playing. All right, moving on. Next, we have the feature fight. We have Jalen Turner taking on Ignacio Bahamondes. This is an interesting fight because both these guys are very lengthy fighters. They use their range as a weapon, but now they're going to be pretty much, what's the tail of the tape on their reach? Is it pretty, let's see, height
Even.
reach? Even, yeah. So now they're not going to have the advantage of using that long jab to keep the opponents at range, you know what I mean, at distance. So I think it's going to come down to more of like a technical punching and cardio, because I don't foresee this going to the ground. If it does, I really don't know who's going to have the advantage here. I think they both got a couple like stupid like guillotines or something, right? But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go with Ignacio Bahamondes. He's a slight favorite. Is there a discrepancy in years? Not many, right? Couple years or something?
No, same. 2 years.
Same years. So, yeah, I like Bahamondes here. I just think Jalen Turner is now kind of on the downscale. He's coming off a loss where Bahamondes is coming off a couple of wins. You know, who was that loss to? And he got knocked out too. Renato Moicano knocked him out.
Yep.
Ground and pound, yeah.
And before that, he lost to King Green, which was by knockout. Not a good.
No, Mauricio Huffy's getting knocked out by King Green, so whatever.
Sorry, he beat King Green, but we've already faded King Green lost.
I know.
And he lost to Dan Hooker, and then he lost to Gamrot. So motherfucker hasn't had a good win since Brad Riddell back in like 3 years ago. Not a good look. Big Joe. Ignacio, on the other hand,
Manuel
knocked him the fuck out.
Christos Giagos.
Knocked out Giagos with good luck. Lost to Klein by decision. That was 2 years ago, but fucking came back from it. Beat Trey
That's
Ogden.
a good win, Trey Ogden. And Wrong Zhu. That's your boy with the pink hair that won you $200.
Like, these are all good wins. Like, he's got a good record. He's a good fighter. He lost a split decision to John Medeski.
Oh, McDessie. He's one of my favorites. I got a shirt.
21. Shit happened. All right. It is what it is. But yeah, if not, besides the Ludwig Klein decision win, decision loss, he's done pretty good. You got to fade Jalen here. All right, Lupe, yours. Where's Lupe?
What's up?
I'm sorry, guys. I was just setting up my my DraftKings. You know, not to change the subject, but I just gotta say, guys, I've been killing it this week. I've never made so much money.
Oh, on your pick of the days?
Yeah.
Did you go perfect this week?
I'm 4-1 right now, and it's been so good that I went in my DraftKings fantasy where you make the lineups, and I forgot that I had money in there, and I didn't need to put money. Every week I put money. I forgot about that. It was such a great feeling. It was like, you know, I don't know, finding a roach, you know, something like that.
Finding a roach. That's a good thing for you, finding a roach.
You know, that can make or break a good Saturday morning. But I digress, you know.
Throw away roaches. They're disgusting. That whole
baggie.
Not
roaches,
I gave it to the maintenance man at work. I give him a whole baggie full of my roaches because they're gross.
Oh, okay. See, and he's happy, right?
Huh? he makes the R&R joint on like in the morning time. R&R means roach and resin joint. It's disgusting, but boys, they get you high. Take 2 hits of that and you're fucking gone.
No, dude, I'm talking about
resonated and shit. It's gross. It leaves black shit on your lip when you hit it. It's fucking gross, but it works. All right.
Lemon. It looks like lemon. Anyhow,
Amanda Lemos. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So who are you on? I'm on Bahamondes. So is Dave. What's your pick?
All right, dude. Sean Strickland, for whatever reason, calls out Jalen Turner. I don't know why. It was the most random thing in an interview, and he brings him up just out of nowhere, really. And he said that he's gifted but lazy. That he's gifted but he's lazy. And that was the perfect way to describe what happened with Moicano. Because he gave him that one shot and he wanted to not follow up because he's lazy, and he walked away and ended up losing the whole fight. And like my really close friend,
found some more medicine. Look at this.
Oh man! So like my close buddy, one of my friends, Billy Hoyle, told me that some people out there would rather lose and look good than win and look bad, and that's Jalen Turner. So
What?
give me
Who said that?
a friend of mine, Billy Hoyle, on the basketball court. We're playing a pickup game, but give me Ignacio Bahamondes by more discipline because he's better disciplined because he's not lazy. He's going to go in there. He's going to fight the whole fight.
You're saying Jalen the Tarantula Turner is a lazy boy. All right.
Sean
I can see
had it
that.
right.
All right, Tom. I don't want to make any racist comments on your lazy thing with Jalen Turner. I could, but I'm not going there. Co-main event. This is a rematch too, by the way.
Wait, did Dave go?
Yeah, he did. He took Bahamondes. He said fade. You got to fade.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I was doing my pick.
You were zoning out on your big winnings from pick of the day.
I mean, I can back it up with stats if you really want to.
No, we've already made our picks. Everybody's on Bahamondes for sure because Jalen Turner's lazy. All right. Next, we got the rematch between Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev. I think Fiziev's coming short notice, though. Isn't he replacing somebody? Yeah, he's placing Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker hurt his hand. So Fiziev's coming in here short notice. But, boy, might not know, Rafael Fiziev was the striking coach at Tiger Muay Thai. So I don't know if he still is, but he was for a hot minute when he went? Oh, when he was fighting Bobby King Green in that close fight where Bobby Green took him to 3 rounds, and I think Fiziev edged out a split decision or something. But yeah, the thing is, Justin Gaethje, what's that law? He's I don't know. He's starting to. He got his first knockout in that Max Holloway fight where he, at the end where he threw that pointed bottom. You guys know, it's fantastic. But I've never been high in Justin Gaethje. He's good. And there's that win against majority decision. So that means one of the judges had it a draw. Is that how that works, right? Majority decision. This time around, though, I think it's going to be different. I'm going with Fiziev. Let's check their. Can we check their Instagrams? This is called main event. It's worth the time, I guess.
Which one? Pick one.
Fiziev. Let's look at his Fiziev. You can Rafael Fiziev. And look, Tiger Muay Thai, I told you he was the striking coach. Look at the blood there. He looks like a freaking Viking warrior right there. The Ottoman. Tell me, who'd you rather fight? That guy or Justin Gaethje with his, tequila commercial with Wonder Boy? Look at that beast right there. He's scary right there, dude. He's 155. He's scary. Oh, ice bath. All right, who cares about that?
Wait a second. Wait something?
What? Yeah.
Give me 1 second, real quick. Oh shit! Holy
what?
Hang on.
Don't.
Let me show some bad things that's in my on my chat.
Who posted it? Did MMA Jesus post it? Because if he did, he put. he's
no. It's a picture of Justin Gaethje fucking taking a fucking dab hit.
Oh, I saw that one. I put it. It's in our chat. It's in our chat. I posted it. Go ahead to ours. Yeah, there you go. Scroll up. It's not that one. We have 2 chats. Remember? There you go. There it is, right there. Dab, hitting the rig with the dab. That's why, and that's what I say in my comment. I said, this is why I'm fading Justin Gaethje right here. I'm fading him because of this right here. Yo, I smoke weed. I'm a weed, but you know what? I'm going to take Rafael Fiziev because he's not taking dab hits out of a big, crazy rig like that. Yeah. Look at him right there. He's already looked like he's knocked out. Oh, Fiziev, he's probably doing that Thai stick over in Thailand at the Tiger Muay Thai and shit. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, I'm a Fiziev. That's one of the main reasons right there. Right there. And let's see. Oh, the whole
What's funny is that he exhales before, so he's done this before. He exhales, and then like this is not the first time he's done this. He's got this dab rig all fucking dialed up. He's got
that's his rig. That's his rig.
This is definitely not the first time he's done this. Exhale. Here we go. Get that shit going.
I like Gage.
Well, the chat is fucking awesome, by the way.
The KO video. It's so sad to have fade Justin. Finish only is a great take. Q also. Second ACL surgery. Flying 16 hours from Thailand on short notice after a year off. I don't. Maybe not. It's over. Proud of him. Look at all these haters on Fizz Eve. Everybody. Look, I don't know. No pictures of Fizz Eve hitting the rig, hitting the dabs. Also, that dab video is so old. Bro lives in college. I know he's at Elevation. Well, this bro right here, Fizz Eve, is at the striking coach at Tiger Muay Thai, at the best kickboxing gym in the world, perhaps better than shitty kickboxing, I think. But that's crack. Kiwi goes, that's crack. Well, it's all right. It's old. It's an old video. He don't smoke crack anymore. Just kidding. Falling for the psyop. If it's crack, Max bet Justin. I'm going with Fizz Eve here. Fizziev, I don't care how you want to say it. I'm going Raphael Fizz Eve. That's my pick. Lock it in. What are you guys thinking? Real fight picks? What do you got here? You got the dab head.
I'm sitting here, bro, and I'm just thinking about if that last fight, because his very last fight, Gaethje, was Max Holloway, and that just leaves a terrible taste in your mouth.
Kind of like a gross dab hit of roaches. I mean, bong hit of one of your roaches. It
was scary. It was scary, right? That knockout.
Dude, blunt roaches too. The blunt paper is disgusting when you take a bong hit of that. Makes you. I'm listening to you, but I'm just busting your balls.
And we've all seen him in a bunch of wars. Okay. I mean, how durable can one person be? We've seen this man in wars. And Fizziev, we've seen him in a couple. I'm pretty sure the more worn fighter is Gaethje, even though they fought each other and Gaethje won by a majority decision, mind you.
Oh, I've heard that too, Crystal. Those who can't do teach. I heard that too. It's my college wrestling coach. He's a horrible wrestler, but great teacher. For real, he was not a very good wrestler, but he was a fantastic coach.
You know what, man? I want to say this is my prediction, and I'm not just I'm not being negative. This is how I'm really thinking. Like when Khabib said the fight that Tony Ferguson had against Justin Gaethje, I think that he was karma. He got his karma versus Max Holloway because Tony Ferguson was really never the same, never won after that. So I'm going to say the same thing. I don't think Gaethje, unless they give him like somebody off the Contender Series, okay, or something like that, I don't think he wins again. So this makes my choice easy because I'm by process of elimination, because Gaethje will not win again because that last fight is going to make him different finally. It was like putting a pin in the coffin because he's already been beat up a lot, real bad. And I can't say that about Fizziev. And I just, regardless of the flight and all that shit, I when it comes to being, I don't even think we don't even know. That knockout was so bad. I mean, nobody's really saying it, but it was pretty bad. So I'm going to take, just to be Holloway? On the safe side, Max Holloway, yeah. And it was a war, too, on top of everything. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go with Fiziev.
I hear you. Because even you said earlier in the show, Max Holloway's got pillow hands, and he kind of does. How come Calvin Kattar could take 300 punches from Max Holloway, but Justin Gaethje? I know the whole point to the middle of match shit, but still, I don't know.
My fiance, she hands me jars to open, and I'll won't get it open, but I worked on it enough where she'll just get it open, and that's Justin Gaethje.
I get it. Oh, look at Justin Gaethje's got a picture. He's wearing this. Oh, I remember he was in the Trump campaign at big Trump supporter, spoke and everything. Yeah, I'm taking Fiziev here. And you know what? I know Crystal said something like they're not going to let Gaethje lose pay-per-view. He's a crowd favorite. You know what? The bookies don't care if he's a crowd favorite. Vegas doesn't care. And that's why this might, if everybody's heavy on Gaethje because he's such a crowd favorite and casual better favorite, if it goes decision, Fiziev will get his win because the bookies never lose. All right. So anyway.
My turn.
Yes, I know. Go ahead. I was just going to say, anyway, Dave's got to give his pick.
All right. Perfect. You weren't. You were going to fucking
Yes,
pass
I was. Go ahead,
fucking
Dave.
Lying fucking. Anyways, strike line per minute 6.78 versus 4.90 advantage Gaethje on the ratio, but negative striking ratio of 7.46 versus 4.97. We're going to call that even striking ratio for Fiziev. On the ground 0.11 versus 0.29. Minimal advantage for Fiziev if that happens. Takedown accuracy, Gaethje is not looking for anything. Fiziev isn't looking for anything either, both with decent takedown defense. 5 years younger for Fiziev. In this weight class, 5 years does make a fucking difference here. The CTE of Gaethje, not to mention the fact that Gaethje has a career beyond his MMA. This might be, I haven't checked his contract yet, but this might be one of Gaethje's last fights. I don't see him. Yeah, he might. The career is on a decline. He's got the CTE for them. He cannot
commentating, right?
Dude, he cannot commentate because he can't put a fucking sentence together. I feel bad for the guy. I mean, me fucking 8 beers in can still put a sentence together. Gaethje fucking can't.
That's debatable.
Well, it's okay. So we're fucking similar. So Gaethje's fucking living life 8 beers in, which is not a good fucking call for him. As far as I'm concerned, odds minus 150, plus 125. The odds, the book, money's coming on Gaethje because they fucking like the guy. I think this is an easy call, likely within distance by knockout. I like the plus 200 Fiziev by TKO DQ. I'm kind of a fan of that one. If not, heavy favorite on the money line. Moving on, main event.
Yeah. Okay. The champ, Alex Pereira, 12-2, taking on Magomed Ankalaev, 21-1. Ankalaev's never been knocked out. He's been submitted by that Paul Craig in the last second of the fight. Remember, that's his only loss. Paul Craig, last second of the fight. It was literally the last second of the entire fight. And he's going against Alex Pereira, who's been knocking out everybody's come across. But Alex has also taken losses. He got taken care of by Israel Adesanya. And he's got a loss way back in the days against that guy that keeps showing up and ends up being a chump. Where was it? Look at all those. Wait, where's that red? The fuck's that red?
Kickboxing.
Huh? Oh, kickboxing. All right. No, there was somebody else that aside from that, and he tried to make a show in the UFC. It was a while ago, and he ended up sucking. He's horrible, but whatever, doesn't matter. So Alex Pereira comes in as a huge casual betting favorite. What's Tapology say? Like the casual pick.
for.
Oh, look at that. 75% taken. And look at the odds, near even. So the casuals are dumping money on Alex Pereira. So an even fight where the casuals are dumping money on the champ. Who do you think Vegas wants to? Who would Vegas benefit the most by winning here? Who would the bookies benefit most? Magomed Ankalaev. So this is my take. I think Alex is going to knock him out, but once again, Ankalaev's never been knocked out, and Ankalaev is a slow, plodding, covering, boring ass fighter. I think if he managed to get Alex Pereira to the ground, but I don't know if he's going to, because Pereira's got great takedown defense, and when he goes to the ground, he stands right back up. It's hard to keep him down. But if he doesn't get knocked out, Ankalaev, if he doesn't get knocked out and makes it to the end, I think it's going to be a trap decision by control time or sloppy, blanket wrestling coverage or some shit. Like he'll have him pressed up against the cage, just hugging his legs or some shit for a minute, stupid shit like that. That Magomed Ankalaev might edge out a decision victory as long as he doesn't get knocked out. So, you know what? I'm gonna pick Ankalaev on Tapology. I'm not betting it, but I'm gonna pick him on Tapology. I think he might be able to get that. It's a trap decision victory, maybe even a robbery decision. But yeah, that's my pick. What do you guys think? You're on mute. Real Fight Picks.
My fault. I'm sorry. Let me start over. So the UFC or somebody created this theory that Alex has been running from this guy. And I don't really see why that's true. Because I don't think Magomed Ankalaev is that great of a wrestler. I mean, we'll look at the stats later, but he's not this beast of a wrestler. I want to say Alex had to face somebody a little bit better than him. If this is the best wrestler he's going to face, that's the thing, is he's not a great wrestler. So I think I read something that Ankalaev started wrestling around his college age. So it's not like, I don't know, he was one of those kids maybe that didn't do it from Russia or whatever, who knows? But it even shows in his fights.
Like in 5th grade gym class, they're all thrown in wrestling.
But looking at the stats, you could see he's getting one maybe in a fight. He'll get several fights with none. And I think Alex, he's a black belt now in jiu-jitsu. So he's grappling. It's getting better. So I think he's going to have the takedown defense. I just feel that this fight is tailored style-wise, suited for Alex. But the only thing because the UFC, just because they want somebody to win, because honestly, dude, this will just put Alex over the top for the UFC. Because he can go anywhere at that point. He could fight John Jones. He could fight Tom Aspinall for the heavyweight championship. How crazy would that be? So I'm going to go with Alex Pereira just because it'll be awesome if he wins. But here's the thing, that you don't control life. And Alex is 37 years old. And Magomed's only 32 years old. And I know this doesn't matter as much in the light heavyweight division, but I'm just saying, at 37, it doesn't really matter to me what division. I think you could still fall off. So that's the only thing that gives me any hesitation. But in my Tapology League, in my DraftKings, I'm not going to bet on this fight, but I am going heavy on Alex. But I can see a path where Ankalaev wins just because he's younger. And he's smart with the striking. He kind of can play that game a little bit where he's super patient. He doesn't care if the fight is boring. So it's going to be a pretty decent, interesting main event. I'm really pulling for Alex. I hope that he can dominate. It'd be pretty cool, but we'll see. I got Alex though.
All right, Dave, before you go, I'd like to congratulate JJ Aldridge for getting a black belt. And somebody else got one from the same coach that last week. Who was Who else got it? And it wasn't from a submission. I don't think it was from another striking match. Same coach as same gym as JJ Aldrich, and it was a later fight. Whatever. Guess it doesn't matter. But anyway, Dave, what's your take on the Chepe? Thank you, Kiwi. Thank you. Chepe got his black belt last week too by the same guy. Same guy put him on.
Chepe deserves it. You know.
Yeah, he does. He earned it. All right, Dave, what you got?
Nobody hits harder than Alex. Nobody does.
Francis Ngannou does.
Wow. Okay. Different weight class in this fight.
Hey, you said nobody.
Unfortunately, I think Alex also comes into this fight probably about 10, 15 pounds, 20 pounds. I've said this in a couple of fights. This guy is going to come in way bigger, way heavier. I'm actually glad he made weight. I was surprised. I did not think he was going to make weight. Yes, he is the older fighter. He is the most skilled. He is the most. Ankalaev's not going to take him down. You want to go over the stats real quick? Magomed, here we go. His takedowns in his previous fights: one time against a no contest against Johnny Walker, twice against a draw against Jan Blakovic. Chadwick Sanchez, like we're going back like to 2022 here. He's not a takedown guy. Alex Pereira, if you want to look at his fights, Yuri took him down once. Yan took him down 3 times, but doesn't matter. He still beat him. So I don't think the takedown is going to make a difference here. I think takedown nullified. You're going to go to the actual strike land per minute. Alex 5.46 versus 3.64. Strike absorbed 3.44 versus 2.37. Yeah, but these were strike against like people like Adesanya, things like that. If Alex wants to take you down, takedown accuracy 100%, takedown defense 70%. He's not going to get taken down unless he doesn't want to. If he does get taken down, he's going to get back up right again. Once again, he's going to be 10, 15, 20 pounds heavier than Ankalaev in this one. I think this is a walk-on win. I think this is easy. I'm trying to find out what I'm supposed to not pick against this main event here. I don't usually bet main events, but I kind of want to on this one. Minus 125 Pereira all day long. I don't think it's going to go 5 rounds. I don't think Ankalaev can take 5 rounds of Pereira beating the fuck on him. So I think it's going to be within distance by TKO. Not going to be by submission, not going to be by ground game. So plus 130 Alex Pereira by TKO is going to be my fucking pick 'em on this one. Pretty confident too. It's scary.
All right.
Round
Real
4.
fight picks. You're settled on Pereira as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We don't put that in the thing anyway. All right, so let's make our 3-leg parlay here. I need some odds though that I didn't write down. What's the odds for Ignacio Bahamondes, Dave? Money line?
Minus 138.
138. And how about Fiziev? Did everybody pick Rafael Fiziev? Did we all pick him? We did? And he's an underdog too, isn't he?
No, he's minus 150.
Oh, he's a little favorite.
Yeah.
All right. And okay, I think
Joshua Advantage, minus 170.
yeah, we got that. All right, so starting from the beginning, all our consensus picks that we all agree upon with the odds, okay? We have Jordan Santos taking care of Ozzy Diaz, that fraud, minus 180, okay? Then we have Chris Gutierrez, minus 125 over John Castaneda. I'm not confident, but that is my pick. We're split on Real Fight Picks is taking Francis Marshall. Carlos Leo's minus 700, so that shit, throw that right out. Who cares? You guys have a t-shirt bet on Bruno Ferreira and Armin Petrosian, which is awesome. Little action there. Real Fight Picks is on Ray Saruria, so Josh Van.
Wait,
is
hold
not-
on 1 second. I would never pick that type of fighter. I'm on Joshua Van.
Oh, okay. Well, you're the one that said it was wrestling. That's fine. Good. So Joshua Van minus 170. He's potential. We're all on Curtis Blades. He's minus 350. We're all on no, you know what? I'm on King Green. Fuck that.
500. I'm not gonna fucking roof you at minus 500. No, pass.
No,
Moving
I'm just saying I'm changing my Tapology pick to King Green. Fuck that. All right. We're all on Yasmin Lucindo, but female fights don't make our 3-leg. Ignacio Bahamondes at minus 138 because he is not lazy. And Rafael Fiziev at minus 150. Those are all our like picks that we agree upon. So it's out of Fiziev, Bahamondes, Josh Van, Chris Gutierrez, and Jordan Santos. What do you guys think for our 3-leggers out of those guys that I just said? I like
Can I veto the curtain jerker and Curtis Blades because the odds aren't there? That's my two.
Right. I didn't say him anyway, but yeah, we can take him out. I didn't even include him.
So we're down. So now we're down to
Chris
4.
Gutierrez, Josh Van, Ignacio Bahamondes. I think that would be it. That would be our thing.
So you kill Justin Gaethje, which I agree because Justin Gaethje still a wild card.
Yeah, I'm not confident with that pick.
Okay.
I'm more confident with Bahamondes, Van, and I don't know. Van. I like Chris Gutierrez too. I like that pick. The Van fight, man, that Ray Saruria could mess up this whole thing, but
no,
whatever. Let's see what the chat's saying as you put that in and see what it pays out. I'm gonna have to put it in too because all right.
So on Bet365, you're looking at plus 393.
Plus 393 for those 3.
Yep.
All right.
$50 bet is 256. Wow.
I gotta open up a book and make that bet.
$25 bet. $25 bet is 128. Not bad. $100 for a $25 bet.
All right. Let me see. Let me open up a book and place this bet. Ooh, there was a UFC FPI 10 tonight. I'm looking at it right now. Headlines. Ooh. All right. Anyway, let's maybe what book do I have money in that I can put this? But I use Fanatics lately, but Fanatic Sports Book. Let's see what we got. How about any niche niche parlays, like maybe all Brazilian parlay or something we can put together too as I'm signing in?
All right, well, screenshot this one at plus 393 for that one. All Brazilian parlay.
Let's do Blades, Green, Turner, not lazy parlay.
That's walking a fine line of racism, buddy. I love it.
Also goes to school.
Oh, stop it.
And Turner.
Take it with the green in the parlay. All right. So
parlay. No thanks.
DraftKings Sportsbook. I gotta probably make a deposit. Mother effers.
I kind of like this.
Noah Allen is missing tonight. He comes up with some excellent parlay ideas. That motherfucker.
Can I put it?
Are you out there?
For my opener, for my kick-ass 3-leg opener, Santos Gutierrez. You got like that. Santos.
Francis Marshall hater.
That's well, yeah, 100%. But Santos, Gutierrez, and Santos all day long to open up the card plus 268. This gives you money to fucking live bet everything else. I kind of like this one.
Okay, let me make a deposit in here. And then I'll put that thing in, copy and paste it. Okay. Mother effer. Unreal. All right. I having trouble download. Let me. Dave, what was it again? You're gonna have to type. You're gonna have to copy and paste your bet because I can't seem to get into these. I can get to them on my phone, but my computer's acting funny.
Okay, well, I had it earlier. All right, here we got. We got
For our parlay, what is it?
Ignacio, Joshua Van, and Chris Gutierrez.
All right, I'm in now. Hold on. Ignacio Bahamondes minus 130. Joshua Van is a minus 170. And who was the other one? Chris Gutierrez minus 110. I like that. So all of them together plus 463.
Oh, good for you. Well done. Better than mine.
Now let me deposit into Bet Online. Cryptocurrency's been fucking horrible lately. Everything's crashing.
You got that Trump coin?
No, I don't.
No. I might buy some.
We're not talking politics here, are we?
No.
I'm talking crypto.
Talking cryptocurrency, it's all crashing because of tariffs.
American bastards.
Hey, we want to create a crypto reserve. I don't know. It sounds like another way to funnel a bunch of money, but whatever. I'm not an expert.
All right, I apologize for this delay. I just got to deposit a little bit of stupid crypto money in here. Then we can get going.
Buy a little extra and sit on it. You know what I mean? Because that shit, Bitcoin
No, I've been
is.
using the Fanatic Sportsbook has been. That's where I've been killing it on my phone. Anyway. So,
Huey, you got that, homie. Buy tangible shit.
any of you guys got a pee?
Yes.
I have bought tangible stuff with Bitcoin.
I'm not sharing.
Every time I see a Rivian, I buy $10 of share. That's a good game.
How's that Tesla stock?
I don't know. What's weird is I feel weird that Elon Musk is in the office. I don't want. That's the only reason I don't want to buy it. I feel like he's gonna do something to make the other competitors. There's other competitors too. You just never heard of them.
All right. I don't know. I can't seem to freaking. I'm getting frustrated because I can't seem to get the money in. I'll do it on Fanatics. Fuck it. And I'll just post it through Fanatics. Plus money parlay. Plus money parlay. Who was it? Ignacio. Oh man, I cannot type all that. Okay. Once again, I apologize for this. I should have been better prepared, but I had this thing to go to tonight. All right, Chris Gutierrez, Josh Van, and King Green. I'm just kidding. Nacio Bahamondes. $10. Ooh, that's a big payout. Plus 416. Bahamondes. Mm-hmm. Van.
Jesus Christ, how much typing do you need to do?
Well, dude, I'm taking it from my phone. I couldn't copy and paste because I got problems
Okay.
going through Coinbase and shit.
It's on here. 393. Branchez 426. Woo.
Gutierrez, hold on. I'm almost
$25
done.
makes you 100.
Mm-hmm.
What? Plus 416. There it is. All right, there it is. Okay, there's our plus money parlay for the night. Plus 416. Decent payout. All right.
Sookie B back in the house.
What?
Sookie B back here.
I sure hope not.
Okay.
The only one you all got, Ranch, is that. No, we can do another parlay. Which one? We said we're gonna do you want to do a Brazilian one with like Rufy, Pereira, Lucindo.
I like the opening parlay of the fucking Santos.
A Brazilian one is lot. Look, I'm gonna do a Brazilian one right now. We got Ferreira or Pereira, Yasmin Lucindo, Mauricio Rufy, Carlos Leal, Bruno Ferreira, and Jordan Santos. All those people, and Marin Santos. We do
And Carlos Leo.
and Carlos Leo, but he's minus 700. But we could do a huge. Dave, you do it since you got the shit open.
Yeah, Santos is cool. Interesting.
Okay. So we've got Pereira.
It's still up.
Pereira.
So Rufy. Leal.
Kiwi wants to add Bruno Ferreira, and he's talking about he's until.
What?
Oh shit, that's fucking funny, bro.
Okay, so
Brazilian
that's
parlays never hit. This one's gonna hit. As long as Bruno Ferreira. That's the only one I'm nervous about because Arm Petrosian's my pick. Santos, Rufy. Where's Bruno Ferreira?
I'm not putting him on there. Really?
All right,
Hey,
whatever.
you know,
What's
man.
that payout?
All right. I'm not putting Bruno on there.
All right, that's fine. What's the payout? That
It's
one.
a 6-leg parlay.
Uh-huh. Santos.
Which- Fucking which is gonna hit, by the way. I think it's gonna hit.
Lucindo and Pereira. I got 5. I took off that Leal at minus 700. That's stupid. Take that right off there.
You're taking off Leal? Okay.
So mine's plus 686.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Take off Rufy.
Plus 686.
Mine is plus 662. I fucking love it too. I like all those fights.
Well, you left Rufy on.
I did. I left Rufian.
Okay, so if you take Rufy off, you're at plus 535.
I like that.
Just fucking add Rufy. Add
All right.
Rufy.
That's an extra $100, right?
Plus 662. Add Rufy.
It's $100.
You know what? To that point, I'm going to add Leal as well. Morono, I'm going to fade Morono. Actually, no, I'm not. Fuck it. Never mind.
Heritage. Who the fuck's Heritage, Kiwi? Oh, Ferreira.
Oh, fuck, dude. That's fucking amazing, bro. Hey, I'm
Right.
gonna play that one for $10. But you know what sucks is bet openly. The parlays
You know, it
don't
sucks is you
always.
put
It's like they're afraid of
$120
them.
on a college basketball team like Marist, but you're only gonna put $10 on a all Brazilian.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take the and you didn't even say Marist right. You said Marist. I'm gonna take Marist for $100. I'm like, what? Is that your only loss this week? Was Marist?
That's my only loss, bro. I'm
Marist.
4-1.
Marist too. I think I'm 4-1 as well.
No, you lost. You picked Western Michigan, and you picked Bowling Green, and Western Michigan won.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm
I won.
3-2. I'm 3-2. 3-2. All right.
I'm 4-1.
How's your roaches, bud? I'm sure you got a whole baggie full of them. There you go. Oh, you got one right in your fingers. They're awesome. All right, guys. All right, it's been fun. I'm glad I made it back to, save the show, I guess, from you guys are struggling.
Yeah, it was all right.
That's what I heard. I don't know. I turned down a lot of shit tonight. It's like, no, Ranch, I'm not going to suck your dick. I'm going to make love to it with my mouth.
Wow.
I got to go. I got a live stream. That's what.
Wow.
I was just joking. I want you to suck my dick. I would never suck your dick. I'd make love to it with my mouth. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I'm a married man. Anyway, it's been fun. It's been good. Good luck. Best of luck to everybody tomorrow. I got the Brazilian parlay and our 3-legger, which was the more important one, and that is, I don't even know where it was, but whatever. It was like oh, there it is. I just saw it.
Hey, shout out to the chat for fucking struggling with us through that, making it all the way to the end, bro.
Dealing with us. I appreciate
you.
that. Yep. Oh, yeah. Do that. Tapology group, 926. Dave did very well last night. Top 5. You got 8 right, and that was even with the first
robbery. I would have had 9 out of 10 without that robbery.
Just what nice boys you have in your neighborhood. That's funny.
He's hella lucky.
Oh man, and they all look like Ray Saruya, which is beautiful.
Is there a stronger word than envy? Because that's what I'm feeling right now.
Oh, fun. All right. Anyway, good night, guys. I gotta wrap this up.
There's a bunch of assholes. I love the asshole factor of our chat. You guys are all cunts.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you, Crystal. You guys are all assholes. Silky B too. You're fucking cunt too. Thank you all, cunts. Thank you for joining in, all you cunts.
That's vampire moth, isn't it? That one fucking feeds blood off blood.
What the fuck are you looking at? Oh yeah, that thing.
Silky Bee's vampire moth. There's a moth that fucking feeds off blood, not plant. And I think that's it. Anyway, you're not gay if you beat him up afterwards. All right, this is getting a little too far. We're getting in trouble.
Hey man, we need more pedophile jokes on this live. Oh God, man, that was a good one.
All right, guys, I'm out. Later. Thanks, chat. Thanks, guys. Out.
Thank you,
Root. Peace out, chat.